All praises, all praises, all praises to the heavenly, holy, almighty creator of infinity, eternity, the universe, the stars, the earth, the mountains, the oceans, the valleys, the seas, the clouds, all creeping things, humanity, and all there is. This is Revelations.Unveiled. Detroit. Happy, holy Sabbath, family. Yet again, we are here at the threshold of transition, where we bear forth our cranial universes and expose our souls to the heavenly, holy heat and fire of the word and wisdom of the words of the holy creator. And yes, family, we are here again in the greatest of honor and reverence and appreciation for another 7 days of the gift of breath and life. And as we come in this consensual assembly for this coordinated care, concern, and compassion for our brothers and sisters of the world, where we are now in our zone of love and safety and joy and peace and harmony. We are with this holy congregation for this holy convocation, and we are here to continue with our expansion on the mystery of the holy history of the holy hidden nation. All praises and to the 12 tribes of the house of Israel scattered abroad wherever you may be, as well as my brothers and sisters of the world, the melanated and Moors, the original man and children of God, the copper colored, the colored and people of color, the aboriginals and indigenous, the natives, Negroes and niggers, the Africans, African Americans and blacks, the descendants of slaves, and those conquered and colonized, and also not to forget my sovereigns and sojourners. Oh yes, and we are blessed as we are here once again to be with our brothers and sisters as we are now becoming still and quiet for the education and edification of the holy nation. All praises. And we shall continue, or we shall begin at the Revelations.Unveiled. Detroit channel standards in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Followed by our second heavenly eternal standard in the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 8, in reference to the holy anointed Messiah, the wonderful, the King of Israel, whom the world refers to as Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. And as we began to strap on our sandals to embark on this road to salvation, we give due honor and respect to our holy brother, Prophet Isaiah, in his scroll of the 28th chapter, verses 9 through 11. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people. Family. And once again, I am here to express my highest degrees of appreciation for the continuous visits and views and shares of this wonderful series where we have began at King Solomon and have come all the way up to the line of the kings as we have evaluated the holy wisdoms and the heritage of our true nation and identity. And we shall continue with the line of the kings, as last week we were looking at the kings of Judah and the kings of the northern tribes of Israel, and we had the kings come into rulership, and some kept the ways of the Lord and some did not. And as a result of their actions, either the blessings of the nation or the cursing and the losses of battles do occur. Thus saith the Lord. And we shall continue with our review of the Holy Kings in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 15, verse 1. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, began Azariah, son of Amaziah, king of Judah, to reign. 16 years old he was when he began to reign, and he reigned 250 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Jecoliah of Jerusalem. So now Jeroboam is the king of Israel, and we have Azariah, 16 years old when he takes the throne of Judah. And he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all his father and what Amaziah had done, save that the high places were not removed. The people sacrificed and burned incense still on the high places. And the Lord smote the king, so that he was a leper unto the day of his death, and dwelt in a several house. And Jotham, the king's son, was over the house, judging the people of the land. So family, it says that Azariah was smote with leprosy, which is a condition where he lost all of his pigmentation. And the rest of the acts of Azariah and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah? So Azariah slept with his fathers, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David. And Jotham, his son, reigned in his stead. So now we have a new king of Judah, family, brother Jotham. In the 38th year of Azariah, king of Judah, did Zechariah, son of Jeroboam, reign over Israel in Samaria 6 months. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord, as his fathers had done. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. And Shalom, the son of Jabesh, conspired against him, and smote him before the people, and slew him, and reigned in his stead. And the rest of the acts of Zechariah, behold, they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Israel. All right, family, so we have to get into this book of Chronicles so we can get a little bit more expansion on these escapades of the kings. This was the word of the Lord which he spake unto Jehu, saying, Your son shall sit on the throne of Israel unto the 4th generation. And so it came to pass. Shalom, the son of Jabesh, began to reign in the 39th year of Uzziah, king of Judah, and he reigned a full month in Samaria. For Menahem, the son of Gadi, went up from Tisra, and came to Samaria, and smote Shalom, the son of Jabesh, in Samaria, and slew him, and reigned in his stead. And the rest of the acts of Shalom, and the conspiracy which he made, behold, they are written in the book of the Chronicles of the king of Israel. Then Menahem smote Tiphish, and all that were therein, and the coasts thereof of Tisra, because they opened not to him. Therefore he smote it, and all the women therein that were with children he ripped up. In the 39th year of Azariah, king of Judah, began Menahem, son of Gadi, to reign in Israel, and reigned 10 years in Samaria. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not all his days from the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. And Pul, the king of Assyria, came against the land. And Menahem gave Pul 1,000 talents of silver, that his hand might be with him to confirm the kingdom in his hand. And Menahem exacted the money of Israel, even of all the mighty men of wealth, and of each man 50 shekels of silver, to give to the king of Assyria. So the king of Assyria turned back, and stayed not there in the land. And the rest of the acts of Menahem, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the king of Israel? And Menahem slept with his fathers, and Pekahiah his son reigned in his stead. In the 50th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekahiah, the son of Menahem, began to reign over Israel and Samaria, and reigned 2 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. But Pekah, the son of Remaliah, a captain of his, conspired against him, and smote him in Samaria, in the palace of the king's house, in Argob and Ariah, and with him 50 men of the Gileadites, and he killed and reigned in his room. And the rest of the acts of Pekahiah, and all that he did, behold, they are written in the books of the chronicles of the kings of Israel. Now, in the 52nd year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekah, the son of Remaliah, began to reign over Israel in Samaria, and reigned 20 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. In the days of Pekah, king of Israel, came Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, and took Ijon, and Albeth-Makkah, and Jonah, and Kadesh, and Hazor, and Gilead, and Galilee, all the land of Naphtali, and carried them captive to Assyria. And Hoshea, the son of Elah, made a conspiracy against Pekah of Remaliah. Verse 30 again, family. And Hoshea, the son of Elah, made a conspiracy against Pekah, the son of Remaliah, and smote him, and slew him, and reigned in his stead in the 20th year of Jotham, the son of Uzziah. And the rest of the acts of Pekah and all that he did, behold, they are written in the book of the chronicles of the king of Israel. In the 2nd year of Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, began Jotham, the son of Uzziah, to reign in Judah. 25 years old he was when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jerusha, the son of Zadok. And he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord. He did according to all that his father Uzziah had done. Howbeit, the high places were not removed. The people sacrificed and burned incense still in the high places. He built the higher gate of the house of the Lord. Now the rest of the acts of Jotham, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Judah? In those days the Lord began to sin against Judah, Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah. And Jotham slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father, and Ahaz reigned in his stead. Oh yes, family. And so we see the steady line of the kings. We'll have a king sitting on the throne of Jerusalem, and then a king will come to rulership in the house of Israel, and so forth and so on. And there are conspiracies against the kings. There are wars against the kings. There are partnerships. There are battles. This is the continuation of the evaluation of the holy nation. And so we shall continue with the royalty of the 12 tribes of Israel. And yes, as we get ready to continue on this wonderful journey of expansion, we take a pause and we give due honor and reverence for this holy Sabbath day.